SecurityIndustry.org, last updated in 2020, shared a story on how facial recognition helped a 15-year-old girl who had been sexually assaulted online. A girl who had been assaulted online came to the police with only a man's online profile. The police, using facial recognition software, scanned the man's online profile picture and ended up apprehending and eventually arresting the man. According to NYC.gov, last updated in 2024, the New York Police Department has been using facial recognition software since 2011 to apprehend known criminals. In 2019, they reported that they got 2,510 possible matches for murder, rape, felony assault, and much more. So today, I'll be telling you guys about how facial recognition benefits our society. First, I'll be telling you guys about how facial recognition helps the police. Second, I'll be telling you guys about how facial recognition helps the police in terms of success rate and statistic numbers. Third, I'll be telling you guys about how facial recognition helps the general public and will help us in the future. So first, let me tell you guys about how facial recognition helps the police. For over a decade, the police have been using facial recognition software to help them in a lot of their ongoing cases. So according to GAO.gov, last updated in 2024, police departments have been using facial recognition software to scan billions of photos to identify unknown suspects in crime scene photos. Now, computers can scan billions of photos online and end up getting matches without breaking a single sweat. The police department doesn't have to do anything. They just have to run this on the computer and software. This saves a bunch of energy and time and results in faster and higher arrest rates, which keeps our streets cleaner. So, that's a good thing. Now that I told you guys a little bit about how facial recognition helps police departments, let me tell you guys about how facial recognition helps the police in terms of success rate and statistic numbers. Like I told you before, the police department have been using facial recognition for over a decade. So all these matches must have amounted to something, right? Well, that's correct. According to NYC.gov, last updated in 2024, in 2019, the New York Police Department got 9,850 requests for comparison using their facial recognition software. Now, these came up to 68 matches in murder, 66 matches in rape, 277 matches in felony assault, 386 matches in robberies, and much more. This was just based off one department in 1 year. The NYPD also stated that in all their years of using facial recognition, they have never had a false arrest based on facial recognition software, which shows that they're careful even with this powerful tool. Now that you guys know the success rate and statistics of facial recognition with the police, let me tell you guys about how facial recognition will help us in the future. Facial recognition has the ability to do a lot of things. Just think about it. Think about all the possibilities. As in this current year, facial recognition is being used and implemented into driving. According to Listic.com, last updated in 2023, facial recognition is being implemented into cars so that when the drivers feel tired, especially during long drives, facial recognition will recognize this and play a loud alarm and slow down the car to wake up the driver. Now, this is just one thing that's actually being worked on with facial recognition. Imagine the countless possibilities that facial recognition has. I mean, right now we can just open up our phone or pay, use our Apple Wallet or like wallet on our phones just with facial recognition. Imagine the stuff we can develop: locks, age verification, all of that. The possibilities are endless. Now that I told you guys a little bit about how facial recognition helped us, let me sum it all up. Facial recognition is benefiting and will benefit society in a lot of ways. First, I told you guys about how facial recognition helps the police. Second, I told you guys about the success rate and statistics of facial recognition with police. Third, I told you guys about how facial recognition will help us in the future. Just think about all the possibilities of facial recognition and think of how much it could benefit us. It's already benefited so many people, from catching predators to unlocking our phone.